road home again, past the fields and broken fence, past the house where I was raised, past the boy I couldn't save. The porch was leaning toward the ground, no one there to hear the sound, just my boots and evening gray, and all the words I didn't say. Nobody waits where time is gone, nobody sings an old man's song, but something in that empty place still remembered my face. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. Mama's roses had gone wild, like grief left alone for a while. Daddy's shed was caving in, but I could still smell work on him. There are things you can't outrun, old herd buried in the sun. You leave town and swear you're free, and carry home inside your knees. I thought the miles would make me clean, but distance don't erase a dream. Some roots stayed down where pain was grown, and call a tired man back home. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. I don't know if home forgives, or if it only lets you live. I don't know what grace can be when it stands so quietly. But I touched that old front door, and I was not lost anymore. Not healed, not young, not clean, but closer to what I mean. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. The cold road home was hard and slow, but sometimes that's the only way to go. So let the fields grow dark behind, let the years stay where they lie. I came back with empty hands, but I came back as a man. No bright sign above the trees, no holy voice calling me, just gravel, dust, and evening foam, and the cold road home. I ain't found all I'm looking for, Still got ghosts beside the door. Still got names I do not say. Still got nights that won't behave. But I woke up and tied my shoes, made some coffee, heard the news. The world was hard, the sky was gray, but I was here another day. Nobody clapped, nobody knew the kind of road I'd made it through. But something in the morning frost made me feel a little less lost, a little less lost, a little more found, still carrying pain, but not going down, a little less lost, with my hands on the day. I ain't healed yet, but I'm finding my way. There was a time I couldn't stand the sight of my own working hands. They looked like failure, looked like debt, looked like things I can't forget. Now they look like what survived, proof that something stayed alive. Not clean, not young, not free from cost, but maybe just a little less lost. I used to wait for life to change, for some bright mercy, strange and plain. Now I know the quiet way can save a man from yesterday. A little less lost, a little more found, still carrying pain, but not going down. A little less lost, with my hands on the day. I ain't healed yet, but I'm finding my way. I don't need a perfect road, I don't need a lighter load. I just need the strength to see there's still a place for me. Maybe peace is one small thing, not a bell that starts to ring, just a tired soul that crossed one more mile. A little less lost, a little less lost, a little more found, still carrying pain, but not going down. A little less lost, with my hands on the day. I ain't healed yet, but I'm finding my way. A little less lost, though the road stays long. I still hear sorrow, but it ain't my only song. So let the evening come in slow, let the old hurt rise and go. I have walked through heavy cost and come back a little less lost. If tomorrow looks the same, I still answer to my name. Not whole, not clean, but soft enough to be a little less lost. with pretty words, just broken ones and that once hurt. Hands together, head hung low, asking where the lost men go. I had dust inside my lungs, had old regrets beneath my tongue, had a heart that beat too slow from caring what no one knows. Nobody saw me on my knees, nobody heard those silent pleas, but somewhere past my last defense, there was prayer in a tired man's chest. There's a prayer in a tired man's chest when the road gets long and the soul needs rest. It ain't loud, it don't shine, it just keeps him alive one more time. There's a prayer where the pain won't sleep, where the old wounds cut too deep. I lost my way, but heaven knows a tired man still has a soul. I watch my mother fold her hands beside a stove and empty cans. She never asked for more than bread, but carried storms inside her head. My father spoke in working scars and unpaid debts and falling stars. He never said that he was scared, but I saw God inside his stare. I learned that faith ain't always bright. Sometimes it crawls through one more night. Sometimes grace is just a breath inside a man who ain't quit yet. There's a prayer in a tired man's chest when the road gets long and the soul needs rest. It ain't loud, it don't shine, it just keeps him alive one more time. There's a prayer where the pain won't sleep, where the old wounds cut too deep. I lost my way, but heaven knows a tired man still has a soul. Save me then, maybe mercy, maybe sin, maybe just the morning light finding me after the fight. But I stood up slow and breathed with nothing left but what believed, not in gold, not in fame, just one more day to say my name. There's a prayer in a tired man's chest when the road gets long and the soul needs rest. It ain't loud, it don't shine, it just keeps him alive one more time. There's a prayer where the pain won't sleep, where the old wounds cut too deep. I lost my way, but heaven knows a tired man still has a soul. Oh, oh. There's a prayer in the hands that shake, in the hearts that bend but do not break. I lost my home, I lost my best, but kept a prayer in a tired man's chest. So let the evening take its time, let the old road cross the line. I have been low, but not erased. I have seen sorrow face to face, and if tomorrow lets me rise with quiet tears behind my eyes, I'll walk again like all the rest, with a prayer in a tired man's chest. There were words I never gave, now they sleep beside a grave. There were tears I held too long, till they turned into this song. I had a love I could not show, had a heart that moved too slow, had a mouth that closed with pride, while the best of me stayed inside. Nobody teaches boys to bleed or say the things their fathers need, so I kept quiet day by day, with what I could not say, what I could not say stayed with me, like an old locked door, like a fallen tree. What I could not say still calls my name. I lost the chance, but I carry the flame. I should have told my mother more before the silence closed the door. Should have held my father's hand, told him I could understand. But men like us don't speak that way. We had the hurt and face the day. Then years go by and all we own is an empty chair and a telephone. I thought my heart was made of stone, till I had to miss them both alone. Now every night kneels down to pray for what I could not say, what I could not say stayed with me, like an old locked door, like a fallen tree. What I could not say still calls my name. I lost the chance, but I carry the flame. If heaven has a kitchen light and a porch beneath the quiet night, maybe they can hear me now, though I don't know when or how. I loved you more than I could prove. I was just too scared to move, and every road I walk today carries what I could not say, what I could not say stayed with me, like an old locked door, like a fallen tree. What I could not say still calls my name. I lost the chance, but I carry the flame. What I could not say became my prayer, a quiet wound across our way. So if you love someone tonight, don't wait for the morning light. Don't let pride take one more day from what your heart should say. I learned too late, but learned it true. Silence takes a part of you, and all the years won't wash away what I could not say. There's old wood beneath my feet. It knows the sound of tired dreams. It heard my father close the door, too worn to ask for anything more. It heard my mother softly pray when supper stretched another day. It heard the rain, it heard my name, it held the house through old wood pane. A home can hurt and hold you still, like roots wrapped round a stubborn hill. I left that place, but all the same, I still carry old wood pain. Old wood, old pain still remembers me. Every nail, every board, every family tree. Old wood, old pain in the walls and rain. I walked away from that house, but not from what it gave. There's a window facing west, where the sunset used to rest. I stood there young and full of plans, with the whole world in my hands. Now I know what years can do. They take the many, leave the few. They leave a chair, a coat, a stain, and rooms that whisper old wood pain. I thought that leaving meant I'd heal, but some things follow what you feel. Some doors close, some still remain inside your chest like old wood pain. Old wood, old pain still remembers me. Every nail, every board, every family tree. Old wood, old pain in the walls and rain. I walked away from that house, but not from what it gave. I don't curse the place I knew. It did the best that it could do. It kept us warm in times within. It let the broken people in. If I return with tired eyes, it ain't to ask the past why. It's just to stand there once again and thank the house that held my pain. Old wood, old pain still remembers me. Every nail, every board, every family tree. Old wood, old pain in the walls and rain. I walked away from that house, but not from what it gave. Old wood, old pain where the quiet stayed, where love was tired but never ran away. So let the porch lean toward the ground, let the empty room sleep sound. I'll leave my hand upon the frame and speak the old house by its name. No bright light, no holy chain, just what remains after the rain. A man, a door, a weathered grain. Old wood, took the cold road home again, past the fields and broken fence, past the house where I was raised, past the boy I couldn't save. The porch was leaning toward the ground, no one there to hear the sound, just my boots and evening gray, and all the words I didn't say. Nobody waits where time is gone, nobody sings an old man's song, but something in that empty place still remembered my face. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. Mama's roses had gone wild, like grief left alone for a while. Daddy's shed was caving in, but I could still smell work on him. There are things you can't outrun, old herd buried in the sun. You leave town and swear you're free, then carry home inside your knees. I thought the miles would make me clean, but distance don't erase a dream. Some roots stayed down where pain was grown, and call a tired man back home. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. I don't know if home forgives, or if it only lets you live. I don't know what grace can be when it stands so quietly. But I touched that old front door, and I was not lost anymore. Not healed, not young, not clean, but closer to what I mean. The cold road home still knows my name. It held my sorrow, it held my shame. The cold road home did not let go. It brought me back to what I know. The cold road home was hard and slow, but sometimes that's the only way to go. So let the fields grow dark behind, let the years stay where they lie. I came back with empty hands, but I came back as a man. No bright sign above the trees, no holy voice calling me, just gravel, dust, and evening foam, and the cold road home. quiet part of me no one ever gets to see. It sits behind my tired eyes, counting every old goodbye. It knows a room where I broke down. It knows a road outside this town. It knows the names I do not say, and why I still look far away. Nobody asks where silence starts, or how it settles in a heart. But I have lived where words don't reach, and learned what sorrow came to teach. There's a quiet part of me still holding on, still sitting with the hurt after everyone is gone. There's a quiet part of me still trying to believe. I lost so much along the way, but it never let me leave. My father carried work like stone, came home tired and sat alone. My mother kept the curtains clean, like pain was something left unseen. I learned that men can disappear while standing right in front of here. A body breathes, a mouth can smile, while the soul walks many miles. They thought I healed because I stood, because I did the things I should. But standing ain't the same as free when silence lives inside of me. There's a quiet part of me still holding on, still sitting with the hurt after everyone is gone. There's a quiet part of me still trying to believe. I lost so much along the way, but it never let me leave. Curse the quiet now. It stayed when I forgot how. It kept a chair beside my pain and waited through the hardest rain. Maybe peace is not a shout. Maybe it just settles down like dust upon a window frame and calls you by your given name. There's a quiet part of me still holding on, still sitting with the hurt after everyone is gone. There's a quiet part of me still trying to believe. I lost so much along the way, but it never let me leave. There's a quiet part of me that knows I made it through, not clean, not whole, not young again, but honest, one and true. So if I speak a little slow, it's from the places I don't show. If I stare past what I see, it's just the quiet part of me. No crown, no thunder, no release, just one old heart that asked for peace. And somewhere deep beneath the grief, the quiet gave me room to breathe. Hands don't shake from age alone. They shake from things I've carried home, from names I buried, debts I paid, from all the roads where I once strayed. These hands have held a mother's grief, a father's tools, a child's belief. They've closed some doors, they've dug some ground. They've held me up when I went down. Nobody sees what hands have known when a man has stood too long alone. But every line across my skin knows where the dark has been. Quiet hands carry heavy things, broken prayers and wedding rings. Quiet hands do what hearts can't say. They hold the night till it turns to day. I fixed a fence in freezing rain with old regret behind my name. I washed the blood from my own sleeve, then learned there's more than one way to grieve. I held my face and did not cry when the last truck pulled out of sight. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just leave dust upon the ground. They called me cold, they called me still, but they never saw the iron will. A man can break and still remain with quiet hands around his pain. Quiet hands carry heavy things, broken prayers and wedding rings. Quiet hands do what hearts can't say. They hold the night till it turns to day. I don't need these hands made clean, they have touched what life can mean. Dirt and sorrow, bread and loss, a working man's unspoken cross. If they tremble when I stand, let them tremble where I am. They have earned the right to show every mile they had to know. Quiet hands carry heavy things, broken prayers and wedding rings. Quiet hands do what hearts can't say. They hold the night till it turns to day. Quiet hands warmed by time and flame, still reach for morning, all the same. So when my my story leaves my chest, and I lay these old bones down to rest. Don't speak of all I failed to be, just lay my hands across me. They did not save the whole wide land, they did not always understand, but they held on when hope was thin, and carried me back home again. Woke up with the same old weight, same old coffee, same old ache, same old boots beside the door, same old road asking for more. There was dust on the window frame, dust on the picture with my name, dust on the dreams I used to trust, and one more day of dust. Nobody calls it bravery when you live what no one sees, but every morning I stand up with one more day of dust. One more day of dust, one more mile to go, one more tired heart moving quiet and slow, one more prayer unsaid, one more road to trust. I am still alive in one more day of dust. I've seen strong men lose their hands to empty work and bitter land. I've seen good wives hide their tears behind the dishes in the years. I've seen love turn thin and pale like old paint on a broken rail. But even when the shine is gone, something plain keeps moving on. I used to wait for saving grace, like thunder rolling through this place. Now I know grace can be small, just standing after the fall. One more day of dust, one more mile to go, one more tired heart moving quiet and slow, one more prayer unsaid, one more road to trust. I am still alive in one more day of dust. I don't need a holy sign to make this sorrow mine. Just give me enough morning light to make it through another night. Just give me breath when hope feels thin, and I will start again. One more day of dust, one more mile to go, one more tired heart moving quiet and slow, one more prayer unsaid, one more road to trust. I am still alive in one more day of dust, let the dirt stay on my shoes. Let the old road bring its news. I have lost more than enough, but I am made of stubborn stuff. If tomorrow comes the same, with no clean sky and no new name, I'll lift my head because I must, and walk one day of dust. I woke up before the daylight came, with yesterday still in my name. Coffee cold and hands unclean from holding on to what I'd seen. There's a weight behind a quiet face, a kind of hurt that leaves no trace. You learn to smile, you learn to nod, and carry things you don't tell God. Nobody asks how deep it goes when a man keeps wearing his old clothes. Nobody sees the hidden cost of holding everything he lost. A man can only carry so much before his hands begin to shake, before the road beneath his feet starts asking what it takes. A man can only carry so much, but still he carries on with a broken prayer inside his chest, and a heart that won't be gone. I watch my father bend with years, never showing half his fears. He kept his sorrow folded tight and worked it down by candlelight. Mama knew but never said, she just bowed her silver head. Some homes don't break with falling beams, they break in small and silent things. I used to think I'd be more free than all the men who came before me, but blood remembers, roots run deep, and some old wounds refuse to sleep. A man can only carry so much before his hands begin to shake, before the road beneath his feet starts asking what it takes. A man can only carry so much, but still he carries on with a broken prayer inside his chest, and a heart that won't be gone. I don't need the world to know how far a tired soul can go. I don't need a crown or a sign to prove this pain was mine. If I lay it down someday, let the dirt take what it may. But until that morning comes, I'll carry what I've become. A man can only carry so much before his hands begin to shake, before the road beneath his feet starts asking what it takes. A man can only carry so much, but still he carries on with a broken prayer inside his chest, and a heart that won't be gone. Man can only carry so much, but somehow still survives with all that weight beneath his ribs, and quiet in his eyes. So let the evening settle slow, let the long road take me home. I have been bent by grief and dust. A man can only carry so much. But if tomorrow finds my face still moving through this tired place, then maybe strength was never loud, just standing when you're almost down. I was not born with iron skin, I just learned to hold it in. I was not made from stone or flame, I was shaped by loss and shame. There was a fire in my younger days, before the world took half my faith, before the bills, before the ground, before the silence settled down. Nobody saw the boy I buried, nobody knew the weight I carried, but somewhere under all that dust, my broken heart still learned to trust. Ashes made the man, not the easy days, not the open doors, not the words of praise. Ashes made the man with a tired hand. I lost what I loved, but I learned to stand. I watched the farm go brown and bare, watched my father lose his stare, watched my mother fold her dress like grief was something to confess. I took the long way out of town with no one there to turn around. Sometimes leaving don't set you free, it just shows you what you need. They called me quiet, called me cold, said my eyes looked tired and old, but what they saw was not defeat, just a man still on his feet. Ashes made the man, not the easy days, not the open doors, not the words of praise. Ashes made the man with a tired hand. I lost what I loved, but I learned to stand. There are prayers I never finished, there are roads I never named, there are faces in the window I still see inside the rain. But I am not the ruin, I am not the fall, I am what kept breathing after losing all. Ashes made the man, not the easy days, not the open doors, not the words of praise. Ashes made the man with a tired hand. I lost what I loved, but I learned ashes made the man. So if you see me walking slow, with dust where flowers used to grow, don't mistake these tired eyes for a soul that didn't rise. I have been less than I became. I have walked through smoke and shame, but every sorrow, every brand burned down low and made the man. Left my coat by the chapel door, couldn't carry that weight no more. I had a name, I had a home, now I walk this road alone. Mama cried in the kitchen light, Daddy worked through another night. Nobody asked what I had lost, nobody knew what silence cost. I kept my pain behind my eyes, kept my hands busy, kept my words dry. Some men break where the world can see, some break quiet like me. The road kept quiet, so did I, with dust on my hands and the moon in my eyes. I lost my shelter, I lost my way, but I kept breathing one more day. I watched good men fade from town. Some got drunk and some laid down. Some lost faith, some lost pride. Some were living but dead inside. I learned hope ain't always bright. Sometimes hope just means one more night, one more step with a tired soul, one more prayer nobody knows. They said the dark would swallow me like rain into a thirsty creek. Something small beneath my chest kept beating when I needed rest. The road kept quiet, so did I, with dust on my hands and the moon in my eyes. I lost my shelter, I lost my way, but I kept breathing one more day. There are names I never say, there are debts I'll never pay. There are rooms inside my mind where I still leave the lights behind. But I am not the hurt I knew, I am not what I went through. I am just a tired man, trying hard to stand. The road kept quiet, so did I, with dust on my hands and the moon in my eyes. I lost my shelter, I lost my way, but I kept breathing one more day. The road kept quiet when no one stayed. It held my sorrow till I found still alive in my bones. So let the old road know my name. Let the dark take back its claim. I'm not healed and I'm not whole, but I never sold my soul. If they ask what pulled me through, it was one more breath I held on to. No glory, no crown, no song of praise, just quiet roads and harder days.